What up, everybody? This is San Diego Roots. Been on hiatus, but I've been back. Alright, I am back, so I just wanted to come back to you with a mail day unboxing. One of the packages is not vinyl or music related, it's more jerseys and snapback hats and stuff, retro stuff. And the other two packages are vinyl, and I believe one package has like a cassette tape, VHS, vinyl, and it is mostly reggae oriented. I think one cassette tape might be Sway and King Tech. So without further ado, I'm going to go right to the opening of the boxes. So I'll try to hurry up with that. First one is non-music related. I got this off eBay. Came pretty fast too. These first are snapback hats. Baltimore Orioles. I'm a big Brooks Robinson fan, third baseman for the Baltimore Orioles. Hall of Fame, I think, in the 70s.
All his friends over, and his friends would just bring massive records, like crates of records and stuff like that. And they just make tapes, you know, they make all kind of mixtapes with his friends rhyming and my brother DJing, cutting up beats and stuff like that.
Green bottom.
That was my first exposure to the whole
Second one, Oakland Athletics. This is from that era, 1986, 87, 88, where I believe they had the Bash Brothers, Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire. I think they even had Ricky Henderson and Dennis Eckersley and a couple other pretty good players on that team. I have a throwback Cooperstown 1987 Oakland Athletics jersey and jacket. So that's the main reason why I got this, because I'm mostly a Padres fan, but I love retro jerseys. And the last thing I believe is a nice, no tears, no rips, no nothing, but it is a Atlanta Hawks vintage basketball jersey.
This is the famous Browns River Houses, the home of hip-hop. We also used to say the home of God, and also Little Vietnam.
It's pretty nice.
Even policemen would come in. We had a lot of gang violence.
I believe this might have been when Dominique Wilkins was on this team, but not sure. It's the Hardwood Classics.
So that's why we started University.
Well, enough of the non-music related stuff. I got all this stuff cheap, like $5 each and $10 for the jersey. That's the main reason why I got it. Big jersey guy. Alright, now to the records. I believe this is domestic, coming from Idaho. Big up to all the reggae heads up in Idaho. Comment if you're from Idaho and you know any reggae bands or DJs out there. Respect. Or any vinyl record collectors. This is a Yellowman. Album is called Zunga 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 Zane with Fathead.
They were basically playing, you know, kind of like a disco club type.
Original press, rather meant to be old. And real shine. Has the heavy gram and glossy. It doesn't seem like they ever played it. Off of the green sleeves label. Original press. Coming out of Jamaica. They also have a UK pressing. Yellowman is an albino. Albinism. Grew up in Jamaica. His mom abandoned him as a child when he was born, because in Jamaica in the 60s and stuff, real old-fashioned traditional mindsets of obeah and voodoo mixed with Christianity, and they thought that this was a curse or a some type of situation that they didn't want to mix or to have in their family or friends, so they would treat these guys pretty bad. And he was in a alpha school of orphanage for the orphan kids, and he learned how to make music and to become a reggae artist, becoming one of the famous reggae artists in Jamaica. Still tours. Style's a little more dancehall now, not so rhythm, drum and bass, Jonjo Law style with the Roots Radics. Haven't seen him yet. He's been here a bunch of times, but I don't want to see him because his style is not the style I like anymore. It's like going to see your favorite artist and he's doing completely opposite of what you drawn him into. He has throat and jaw cancer. He survived the surgery and is up and running still well. Still considered the king of dancehall. Brings slackness, which is a type of rude or sexual explicit lyrics in his music. Real famous. There's another guy who passed away named General Echo, who also was one of the first DJs to coin that slackness style of kind of singing about sex on your music tracks. Awesome album, finally got it, and I am trying to get that one off. You can see that. It's the only one that I'm missing that is of his great work. All the other ones I tend to have. So, great album, by the way. This is the bigger package, coming again domestic from friends out of Texas. Sent me a package. Guess they're not really big on the style of reggae out there. Better for me. Ooh. Excellent packaging, which is great. You never know when it's being delivered how much of shipping and handling carriers and people are transferring are being for the package. Oh wow. I wanted to open this like a birthday present. But as Uncle George Clinton said, one nation under three. We interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin. The reports of a flying saucer hovering over the city have been confirmed. Okay, sorry for the delay. First coming is a King Mellow Yellow and Young Ranks. LP is called a Herpes Takeover. So I gave him the money. I went down the stairs so fast I think she was flying behind me like a flag. Another guy who suffered from albinism and became very, very popular, but he is more underground roots reggae. Didn't really make it as far as Yellow Man status, but either way is crucial. Great record. Kind of hard to find. If you find this, you should hold on to it. Second is a record that I've never seen. I'm trying to see if, and what's cool is that it came with the package, which is awesome. But this record is, let me see if they will say it on the, here's the label. It's on Epic Record. I left, I could play 6-7 hours outside, and when I came home, I set my turntables up and I played. And this is a history, and a lot of people don't really. Wow, Gloss doesn't seem like they ever played it. It's fine by me. They have inserts, and the insert is actually from Japan. So this is actually a Japanese release of the artist. King Yellow Man. My mother is from Japan, so I have to ask her what are they saying in these kanji fonts. And here's the record cover. Yellow Man. Interesting cover. Looking at the songs, Me Believe, Summer Holiday, Strongly Strong, Jamaica Nice. I've seen this on cassette, and I wonder if this is a live album. Because the tracks are joined, like if he's going from one song to the next live. So we'll find out pretty soon, see what's up with that.
Where's that sound coming from? What is that sound? So
pretty cool. I'm gonna find out. I might end up selling this, but since it is Japanese pressing, and I am, might keep it. Any Japanese collectors out there, big shout out to you guys. You guys are pretty fierce on the vinyl game out there. I think Japan and the UK, they bought a lot of record labels, Jamaican including, and these guys went bankrupt and everything, so they have a lot of records that they're re-releasing, and unfortunately they're not giving a lot of the royalties to the artists that they're releasing the music on. Ernie B. and countless others. It's unfortunate. This is the last package, guys. Sorry it's so long. But this is the actual last packaging. And I have one more thing, is the vinyl that I collected going to vinyl digging this past weekend. Wow. Packed it all nice. It's a lady friend, so really, really cool. This is it looks like a pack of cigarettes. On the reggae tip, massive style. B. Connors. Massive B. Jabba. Pretty cool little illustration. Bobby Condors and Jabba.
I grew up listening to a lot of jazz and funk.
You can pause if you want to read that.
I wanted to be a part of that movement in another way.
Buru Banton and Scare Them Crew, Weed for Live, Roundhead, Dub Bust, Mad Line featuring Kiva, Just the Flex, Bragabin, Shinehead Promise, King Kong Rumble Jumble Live, that's a good song. Yankee B, Shabba Ranks, One Man, Beanie Man Brand, Buru Banton, Take a Sec, another good song. Anthony B. Warrior, Little John, No One Better, that's a good song, and Frisco Kid, and Know Your Fault. Awesome cassette tape with the inserts. Not a big cassette guy, but it's reggae oriented. If anybody wants to buy or trade, let me know. I'm about to look this up on Discogs. Second thing, very well packed. 7 ounce. Hopefully they have a sleeve that came with it. Yes. It's a 7 inch by Yellow Man again. Strong Me Strong from the album King Yellow Man with Dub Me Strong.
Yo. dig what you do, Mike. So I said, well,
Element's probably my favorite dancehall DJ from Jamaica.
he'd sit there and just watch me practice the whole day. And in between my practices, he'd ask me, how do you do this? Can you do that again?
Vinyls done by CBS. If you notice, his labeling started to become more and more of the higher caliber record labels. Sony, EMI, Interscope, BMI, and all that stuff. Because he started becoming more and more famous.
But for now, we got this guy, the one and only DJ Cuber.
Here's another cassette tape. Japanese dub. Mute Beat.
This is a fader, honestly. What is on and off?
60 minutes of Japanese dub / reggae. Not available on vinyl.
It's kind of like talking, you know, just
1986 production, coming out of Japan. Metro, Folina, DJ style, beat away, landscape, downtown, mix up, dub number 5, take 5, schoolyard dub, Genka, still echo, and break a rod. Awesome. I've never heard of this, so I can't wait to hear this. I have a 80s style boombox, so that's really great. I want to see how that sounds. It's interesting how it never is not released on vinyl. I wonder how rare that is. Last but not least is a vintage VHS cassette of a event that happened, I believe, live at Dollar's Lawn, Raw and Rough, Yellowman. And the dance promoters is Donovan Sterling, aka Chucky. Dance promoter number 2, 1 Foot, Calico Jack. And the artist is Little John, Johnny Red, Tonto Irie, Daddy Live, Mellow Tuffy, Little Rohan, Sugar Belly, and Yellow Bird. And I believe this is out of Killing Records and Video. Well, it was from a record shop in 170 West, 135th Street, and Lenox Ave in New York.
DST, the first one to use that sound. You can gauge your DJ skills by when they use that sound. It's kind of like you can gauge your guitarist's skill. They just use a plain acoustic guitar.
And there's Yellowman again. Took a Yellowman lock, pretty much. Adult only.
It's like some other kind of intelligence.
Cherry video.
Me and Cuba used to practice. That's what we made up the question and answer. I scratched the question. You would give me an answer. And so we didn't even have to talk to each other for a whole day.
And that is it. Thank you guys for still tuning in. I know it's pretty been long if you guys are even still here. Appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, share. And we'll be checking your guys' vinyl hauls and digs, finds, trades, and whatnot. And last but not least, I want to show you the 7 inches that I got, and also my 7-inch collection, non-reggae. First I'll show you what I found, then I'll show you my small 7-inch collection, which I'm slowly growing.
What's up? We're out of Bulletproof Scratch Hamsters. Changed our name to the Space Travelers. Why is that? Changed our name to Mars. And we don't give a fuck actually.
Alright. Okay. This is the haul that I got, including Alright, sorry for that delay. Up first is what I found digging. Cost me around $10. And if you get a good rapport with the people you buy from weekly, monthly, they kind of remember you and they hook you up with better deals. And with records that from their private collection they'll bring, or they will put it aside for you. So they probably would never sell it out there to the public, but they would sell it to a fellow digger or collector. First up, on the Solar label, is a group called Lakeside. And they have that song, Fantastic Voyage. Next, on King's label, How Long Darling, and again by James Brown. James Brown, I Can't Stand Myself When You Touch Me, and There Is a Time, James Brown. James Brown, I Got a Feeling, and If I Rule the World, King's label. B.B. King, Eyesight to the Blind, and Just Like a Woman on the Kent label. Body Heat, Part 1 and 2, James Brown, Polydor label. It's King's label again. Let a Man Come Do the Popcorn, Part 1, and Sometime. Marvel Whitney with James Brown. She might be doing a James Brown cover. I Made a Mistake Because It's Only You. And I Made a Mistake Because It's You, Part 1 and 2. Kent label. World, Part 1 and 2, James Brown, Kent label. I Cried, and World 2, James Brown, King label. Sorry, I didn't say Kent, I mean King label. King label. I'll Go Crazy, and Lost Somebody, James Brown. I Refuse to Lose, and Home Again, Polydor label, James Brown. Rare Earth, The Seed, and I Just Want to Celebrate. And last is a Rolls Royce Car Wash and Water, all 7 inch. This is kind of out of my normal music that I mostly do when I DJ, but James Brown's awesome. And if I find James Brown records and they're rather cheap, I'm picking them up. Let me see, and the rest. Oh, also in that deal that I got was a Michael Jackson Thriller. And I didn't know this is the most expensive album ever to be made, I guess. $750 million. And I guess they got their money back, but I didn't know that at that time it's like insane amount of money they put into making this album, which they consider the greatest album, I guess, or whatever. And you get it for $1. I mean, and it's really, really pristine condition, you know. Even the record, it's like a VG Plus, almost mint. Has liner notes too, and for less than $1 about, it's Michael Jackson. What did Dave Chappelle say? He made Thriller, you know, he made Thriller. 12 inch, hip hop, off the Politician LP, is smacking you back with 2 singles, The Slap and it's all gravity. And E40 is really, really cool. Bay Area rap in California. Now coming into the rest of my 7-inch non-reggae is, I don't even know how to say this label, Tata or whatever, but it's Gary Newman, Cars. It's the 80s. INX, Need You Tonight, I'm Coming Home. Prince, Kiss, and Love or Money on the other side. Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. And the other side is Let's Fall in Love Tonight. Daryl Hall and Oates, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Man Eater. Club Novia, I guess. Might be saying that wrong. It's Jealousy and the instrumental. These are a good thing to keep your vinyl in, like baseball card sleeves, but they're bigger. Comic books and whatnot. Band called Styx, Mr. Roboto, 80s. Blondie, Heart of Glass. Blondie, Call Me. Zap, Computer Love. Run DMC, You Be Illin', and Hit It Run. Run DMC, Walk This Way. Side 2, King of Rock. Canadian America Records, Santo and Johnny, Sleepwalker. It's like a 50s, 60s song. This is the original, I don't know, composers of the song. I thought it was La Bamba, Richie Valens from the movie, and I tried to find it and I never could. And when I talked to fellow people, diggers, they told me that the original people was Santo and Johnny that did the Sleepwalker anthem. It's also on the movie Sleepwalkers by Stephen King. Atco label, Cream, Sunshine of Your Love. This is the guy who later on became Derek in the Dominoes, I believe. Not sure, but they also, if I'm not mistaken, Derek and the Dominoes is a different band, but he later became Eric Clapton and did a song called If I Shot the Sheriff, and people liked the composer, and they gave shout outs to Mr. Bob Marley, and he got a lot of airplay over here because of Eric Clapton. Cameo, Candy, and She's Strange. Cameo again, Word Up, Urban Warrior, and last, Sade, Sweetest Taboo, and You're Not the Man. Now I am done. Thank you for this long haul. I mean, I'm sorry if it's too long. Thank you, like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you again. Bless, San Diego Roots.